Today I will demonstrate how to disassemble, clean, and reassemble an assault rifle. The components I need to do this process, I prefer a towel just to prevent any scratches to the table and the assault rifle. And a lot of the gun components are greasy, so I just prevent a mess from occurring. I also have tweezers, which will pull out a pin later, and I'll show you that. I also have Slip 2000 gun lube, which just came with the gun, and it is applied on the smaller components after cleaning. I have Q-tips and a rag to wipe off the black carbon on the smaller components. So the first step to disassemble the assault rifle is to push these two pins in, flip it over, pull them out. Disattach the lower half of the gun. We're gonna worry about that later, but right now we're just gonna focus on the top half. Next, you pull out this little piece that's known as the charging handle. And you pull out this. This is called the bolt carrier. Then you grab the tweezers, pull out this small pin. The purpose of that pin is to hold in the firing pin, which is this silver piece. Next, you twist this little rectangle piece and pull it out. This is known as the cam pin. Then you pull out this, which is the bolt. It's one of the main components to make the gun fire. So in order to clean this, the bolt, this usually has the most carbon buildup on it. I take a Q-tip, wipe off all the sides, all the insides of it. Then I use a rag just to wipe it off. This gun is already clean, so I'm just going to give a quick demo on how to clean it. Usually I'd take more time at it. Use a rag to wipe off the firing pin along with the cam pin. Then I take the other Q-tip and wipe off all the insides of the bolt carrier along with the gas chamber here. Then I take a rag and wipe off all the sides of it. After all the components are clean, I apply the gun lube, this little dab on the bolt here, rub it all in. Then, that's really the only component that needs the lube on it. So then I'm going to attach everything again. So I put the bolt inside the bolt carrier. I align this hole with the hole in the bolt carrier. I take the cam pin and feed it in the hole. This process is kind of tricky. It takes a lot of time to get used to and perfect it. There we go. Then I twist the cam pin. Actually, before I twist it, you put in the firing pin on the bottom part of the bolt carrier. Insert it. Then you're going to take this little pin to make sure the firing pin stays in there. You know the bolt carrier is assembled correctly when you can flick it and you see this, and you see the cam pin move over and you hear this noise. You know it's correctly put together. So now I'm going to align this gas tube inside the grooves of this charging handle and put the bolt carrier back inside the gun barrel. When you hear that click, you know it's in correctly. Before I put the bottom part back on the top, I usually take a Q-tip, clean a little bit of the carbon that's inside of here. There's usually not much, and I take a little bit of lube, put on each of these springs, try to rub it in best I can. This really does not need much lube. Then I reattach the top half to the bottom half. Push the pins in. And that is how to disassemble, clean, and reassemble an assault rifle. Thank you.